Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. We've already got cards flying out for you, so we will take that card. This will be an intuitive reading for the week of December 7th through the 13th. So, as always, this may be about energies that you may or may not encounter. So, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Your overall message for this particular reading is that luck is on your side. And that wanted to pop right out for you, which I love. I love cards that pop like that. It's like, all right, we'll take, yeah, we can do that. So, all right, let's back up a little bit because usually I have some shuffling time with the moon cards to remind you that this week we do have a waning gibbous moon. And a waning gibbous is a really good time for self reflection and rebirth, good time to make positive changes and really get rid of our bad habits and negative thinking and just kind of finish off those things that we started on the new moon. We do have also the last quarter moon that's on the 13th, and that's a time of self reflection and releasing what no longer serves us. So, keep those moon energies in mind, Pisces, as we move through the week. And I will be very brief, but my fun weekly reminder this week was that you try to meditate. So if it's not something that you do, try to work that into your routine a little bit this week, even if you have to get some headphones and use a guided meditation, something, but just take that time for yourself, even if it's just 10, 15 minutes, shorter if you need to, longer if you can. But that's my fun weekly reminder for this week is that you try to meditate. So, all right, Pisces, let's see. Luck is on your side. Your present situation is the Knight of Swords. So, wow, this is something coming in very quickly, some sort of message or information that comes in that looks like it appears it's going to be very lucky for you. So, did you enter a contest? Did you, did you buy a lottery ticket? Did you do something that you needed luck for that this information is coming in? Because, I love the look on this horse's face is like, it's just something that comes in so quickly and so rapidly, and it's action. It's some sort of action that comes in for you. Your current situation is the Ace of Cups. So it's something that you're going to love. I feel like whatever this information, it's good news, it's the best news, it's great news, and you're going to love whatever it is. So love that. Look at your cup overflowing there. At the root of this situation is the Lover's card, which, YouTube has recently deemed that these cartoon characters that are um, lacking in the threaded, what's the word I'm trying to say without saying the word? Anyway, I'll put my thumbs over them. But at the root of the situation, is it something maybe in your relationship? So maybe you're celebrating some sort of anniversary, or you decided to take some sort of trip or a long weekend or something. Something comes in. Maybe you want a trip. Maybe something happens that it just makes it very lucky for you to be able to do this thing with your partner. But that's kind of at the root of it, and it could be again maybe something that your partner entered into or a contest or something like that. We're going to put this Lover card down here and we're going to cover them with, let's see, let's find a couple of crystals here to cover up our lovers. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I need to have bathing suits drawn on them or something. So, all right, in your recent past, Pisces, let's see, Temperance cards. Look at that. Very balanced. This is a card of inspiration. This is a card of just this is just being very centered and very calm and just really appreciating that your life is that things are, you have moments, at least, have those moments of calm, and it's like you just look around and you get, life is good. So that's a really good card, and that's in your recent past there. What is on your mind this week as you're thinking about the future here with the Two of Wands? So this is about kind of achieving a goal and thinking, do you want to stay there or do you want to go bigger? But I love that luck is on your side. You're definitely thinking about it. You're thinking about the future. And it could be something that, of course, you're talking to your partner about as well, what things you want to do. But something does come in that's very lucky for you, and it comes in very rapidly. What is just ahead of you this week is the Page of Swords. So this is you communicating something in a new manner, or at least thinking something in a new way. And if you've had some sort of luck come in like that, then of course it kind of changes your way of thinking. It's like, wow, since that worked out so well, maybe it means you take a couple more risks, or It just changes who you are. Maybe your attitude's just better, because of it. Because when you have something that's a little lucky for you, of course, it kind of, puts a little pep in your step. It makes things a little bit lighter, puts a little smile on your face. Like, yeah, being lucky. That's awesome of me today. So, in your advice position is the Chariot. So, you're going to be, I feel like you've had this in your past too, that you're kind of thinking about this, making a move, and gathering information. So you will continue to do that. That luck doesn't change this. I mean, it might enhance it or might change the way you're thinking about it. But your advice position is definitely to continue gathering the information that you need to make whatever move it is that you're thinking about making. What is beyond your control this week is that you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, look at her in her garden. Everything's growing and flourishing, and what else can you do but just enjoy sometimes? Sometimes it's not about work or doing anything productive. It's just about really just enjoying your life. What is your secret desire, and what are you trying to avoid is the Queen of Wands. So it is your secret desire to have some understanding about something that you're very passionate, something that excites you a lot, something that really lights a fire under you, or you're actually trying to avoid that too. And you might be thinking, I don't have time for that. Don't have time for that right now. I just can't be bothered with that. Or you're going to go ahead and allow yourself that time. That'll be different for different Pisces, of course. But something to think about. That'll kind of be a big question. Like, are you allowing enough space for things that excite you in your life and that really light a fire under you? Or are you kind of denying yourself that? And if you are, why? So you want to ask those questions. That just moves you forward better in the future. What is in your outcome position here is the Hierophant. So you may be seeking guidance. And that's your outcome. I mean, I think you might need to, and whatever this is going on, it could be in this luck situation. Maybe you need to seek some sort of like a financial advisor for a reason. There could be, it's that kind of that time of year everybody's thinking about the year's wrapping up. You're thinking about your retirement accounts and that sort of thing. Maybe investments. Maybe there is someone that you need to consult about that. But this could be, this is seeking out guidance and help from someone who's older, wiser, or they don't have to be older and wiser. They just know more about you than on a specific topic. So, is it something that you're passionate about? Maybe. Is it something having to do with this good luck that's coming in? Perhaps. But you're in a good balanced place and you're definitely enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I say, go for it. You don't have to, luck is on your side. Just go ahead and enjoy it while it's there. What's hidden from you this week is the Queen of Swords. So, this is that this is logic. This is the bite of, I always say, look at her when she speaks, people are listening. This is very logical. This is but this is hidden from you, remember. So these things are like, biting words, the truth that comes from the logic of just knowing what the that's hidden from you this week. This week is more about feelings and passion and really just balance and enjoyment from what I can see there. So let's not let her interfere with your week this week. Let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final message for Pisces as luck is on their side this week. I really like that for you. And the card that comes out for you is Quietly Serve. So don't forget, if you're having that good luck, spread that around a little bit, right? What's the song? Don't keep your good luck to yourself. Chris Cornell, I think. Yeah, that's don't keep it to yourself. If you do have that, definitely spread that around, and that's quietly serving. No one needs to know how you give. In fact, you're supposed to keep that between you and God, how you give. So you just do that giving and you don't tell a soul. That's just between you and God. All right, let's see. Self-care this week, Pisces. The card that you get, this is, I think, the third or fourth time I've had this card. Everybody needs to take care of themselves this month. So why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right, taking, sleeping, getting the rest that you need, anything like that. Just take care of you a little bit this week. Luck is on your side. I love that for you. Again, if you need to spread that luck around, you do it very quietly. You don't tell a soul. So that's if you donate something, or if you give money where money needs to be given. It's just your thing that you're going to do, and it's a good feeling to be able to give when that luck is on your side. So Pisces, thank you so much for being here with me today. I do hope there was something in this reading that you can take away and use in your life this week. Of course, if you're comfortable sharing, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how luck was on your side. I'd be very curious to know that. And also, if you like my reading style, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel, but more importantly, it'll help you find me next week and we can see where this story goes. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.